Hello, welcome back to CinemaBurger, where I bring you movie reviews from a different perspective. Today we're here to talk about Spiral from the Book of Saw. It's a new spin-off of the Saw series starring Chris Rock and Samuel L. Jackson. Now, when I saw this trailer, I thought, interesting that Chris Rock is in a Saw movie. Now, he is also an executive producer and I think a writer. So, he's a cop, and they start seeing, killings, and there's a new video. Now, it's someone in a pig mask, and the voice is slightly different, so it's not the same voice as, the John Kramer Jigsaw character. So everyone assumes it's like a copycat killer. But what's weird about this movie is, one, Chris Rock is making a lot of jokes, so it feels like a cop comedy in a way. Samuel L. Jackson plays his father, who's like a former police chief or something. And also, there's not a lot of saw traps in this movie. It's very predictable. Like, I was able to predict the twist immediately, which usually never happens in the Saw movies. And they don't even play the music till, the very end. Now, Chris Rock's character is like a cop who he ratted out a dirty cop, so he's hated in the department. He gets a new partner immediately in the beginning of the movie, and he's like, no, I work alone, blah, blah, blah. Really what this movie feels like is they had, this cop script, and they kind of, reworked it into a Saw movie, because it feels very lazily written and, done at the last minute. I've seen every other Saw movie, Saw 1 through 7, and Jigsaw. I enjoyed all of them. They're not my favorites, but the story itself is good. This one just was very lackluster, and it didn't feel like a Saw movie. I don't know, I would not recommend this movie. I watched it on YouTube. My friend rented it, and we watched it. I would not see this in theaters. It was very disappointing. I'd give this, 0.5 out of 5 burgers. There's almost nothing, of value in this movie, I think. Now, I was reading that the producers of Saw said, this is not Saw 9. They may make Saw 9 in the future, but I'm like, just stop already with Saw. You've done enough. This was supposed to take the series in a new direction, and it really didn't. Alright, I'm Scott Berger, and I'll see you next time.